From this video, you will get tips to prepare for MB-700, Microsoft Dynamics 365, Finance and Operations Apps Solution Architect exam. Who is the Microsoft Dynamics 365, Finance and Operations Apps Solution Architect? Key knowledge and skills. Next step. Microsoft Dynamics 365, Finance and Operations Apps Solution Architect Expert. Skills measured in the MB-700 exam. Exam tips for your best preparation. One. You need to manage the roles and responsibilities toward security and financial management to address concerns found in the prior year's audit. What should you do? A. Use security roles with segregation of duties. B. Implement a security group for all users in Finance Department. C. Use security roles with Audit Workbench. D. Grant multiple security roles per user. 2. You need to recommend a solution to manage the wine bottle label requirements for the private brand. What should you recommend? A. Use an add-on solution for barcode and label report printing. B. Create notes on the item and print for the customers. C. Implement advanced warehouse label printing. D. Recommend Dynamics 365 Retail. 3. You need to ensure that the customer records remain synchronized in both systems. What should you recommend? A. Write a Power BI report. B. Integrate the third-party application into Dynamics 365 Finance. C. Replace the sales system with Dynamics 365 Sales. D. Use Microsoft Power Automate. 4. A company plans to implement Dynamics 365 Finance. The company's current system contains sales tax-related data. You need to design a solution that sequences the transfer of sales tax codes and sales tax groups. What should you do? A. Design a data migration scenario. B. Write customization requirements. C. Analyze data integration points. D. Design user acceptance testing processes. 5. An organization is planning to migrate to Dynamics 365 Finance. The organization reports that the legacy system has failed during peak sessions. You need to recommend an approach that will handle peak session volume. Which two approaches should you recommend? Each correct answer presents part of the solution. Note: each correct selection is worth 1 point. A. Use performance and load testing. B. Configure a single-box development environment. C. Perform user integration testing. D. Optimize server configuration. 6. A company is using Dynamics 365 Finance. You need to ensure that the production environment always uses the latest service updates from Microsoft. What should you recommend? A. Deploy a production environment. B. Set update settings for continuous updates. C. Request the update through a service request. D. Run the code upgrade service to analyze the code. 7. A company is implementing Dynamics 365 Finance. A series of related data packages must be migrated. You need to define the sequence of the data packages migration. Which lifecycle services tool should you use? A. Solution Management. B. Business Process Modeler. C. Process Data Package in the Asset Library. D. Software Deployable Package in the Asset Library. 8. You are planning to implement Dynamics 365 Finance. Accountants in your organization need to be able to enter multiple lines into payment journals. You need to recommend a tool for expediting data entry. What should you recommend? A. Use the desktop version of Microsoft Excel to use the Excel Data Connector app. B. Use the data migration tool. C. Use an aggregate data entity to expose data to the Microsoft Excel Data Connector app. D. Use Microsoft Excel Online to use the Excel Data Connector app. 9. A company uses Dynamics 365 Supply Chain Management. The company has offices in several geographic regions. Users must only be allowed to access the system from IP addresses that are associated with the regions where the company has offices. You need to set up security for the company. What should you set up? A. Enable Session Management. B. Azure Active Directory Conditional Access. C. Extensible Data Security Policies, XDS. D. Security Policy. E. Assign user roles. 10. A distribution company plans to implement Dynamics 365 Supply Chain Management. The company wants to understand how licensing works for users and devices. You need to recommend licensing solutions to the company. What should you recommend? A. Assign either a device license or a user license for the device. B. Assign a device license to a user. C. Assign both a device license and a user license to the device. D. Assign a user to the device. Subscribe and like past question.